Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new. My name is Jenny and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my Amazon favorites. I wanted to first talk about like electronic stuff or things that have to do with like electronics. So the first is my ring light. I have the newer ring light and it is in the 18-inch, I believe. It is really big. So it's not really travel friendly, although I did take it to New Orleans because I wanted to film a couple mukbangs, but I just didn't have time. But it did fit in my suitcase. I took a bigger suitcase and it did fit in there. So it was like really good, but they did go through my bag and they leave you like a little letter to let you know that like they went through your bag. So yeah, for that reason, I do really like it and I do think that it provides so much light for me and it's really bright, and because they are LED lights, it's not like an actual light bulb like the Glamcore ones are, I believe. Is it Glamcore or is it like Glam Light, or I don't know, something like that. Like there's like another ring light brand that supplies ring lights for beauty gurus and stuff, and those are just like $300, $500. It was just way out of my price range, so I decided to get one from Amazon and it works perfectly. Like my lighting is really good. Sometimes I do think that it is a little bit off just because it's my camera setting. It's not really anything to do with the lighting, but I think that the lighting looks great right now. It provides really nice light in my surroundings. I do want to get bigger lights, so I think that would help a lot, like with the umbrellas and stuff, but this one provides like a really good amount of light to where I can do everything that I need to do to film, for makeup and everything. Like it's just, I would consider it like the perfect ring light of my choice. Like it is a little big, yes, you do have to store it and stuff, but if you get a smaller one, just think about like, you know, if you want to film something in like a bigger space, you need it to be even more lit up and you need a bigger ring light. So I would say just invest in the big one, and I think that it's really good. I think mine was about $99 or $129, something like that. I don't really know exactly, but I will leave everything linked down below that I talk about. But I just want to tell you guys that like this ring light is bomb, and I would even get it just for pictures. Like if I didn't do YouTube and stuff, I would still buy a ring light because I would still want my pictures to look really good. And it actually comes with the ring light, it comes with the tripod for it, it comes with a little hook thing to screw on your camera, and it also comes with another one for an iPhone. So I really like that, and I think it also came with a Bluetooth controller for pictures, so you can take pictures just standing alone. You don't even need someone to take your pictures or put your phone on self-timer. So I really like that, and it's just a really good tripod overall, and I really like it. I mean, it's what I use to film my sit-down videos, as you guys can see. But yeah, I really do like it, and I think that it works really well for me. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the lighting. The next item that I have to talk about is my Airpod case. I know a lot of people have been talking about Airpod cases, but I bought this in, I want to say, late September or early October, like when I got back from Amsterdam. I decided that I just wanted to get this because I was throwing my AirPods everywhere, and I was just like, okay, I need to have a better, like, you know, a better solution for this. So I decided to get a case for it, and it really has protected it. Like it got super scratched before, and now, I mean, obviously there are no scratches on it, and it just really protects it from like dirt and bacteria, because like where you charge it is an open space. Like dirt and dust and everything can get in there, and that can affect the way that your AirPods, I keep wanting to say earpods, that does affect the way your AirPods charge. So if you're finding that your charge isn't really fast enough, or if you know you're having trouble like connecting it and stuff, it might be because you have a lot of dirt and bacteria in there. There is a dust spray that I will link down below that you guys can also purchase for that reason, and I do use it on my iPhone. So I use it on my iPhone because, I mean, the charging slot is just open and I don't want like a lot of dust and stuff to get in there. So I do highly recommend that as well, but also just get yourself a case for your AirPods if you guys have one, because I guarantee you it'll just be a lot easier, especially to find in your bag. Like if your bag is completely red or something and you want like a pop of color, you can get pink ones, turquoise ones. They have all kinds of different colors, so highly recommend to get one of those. The next item that I have is my vanity mirror. This is lit up right now, so oh, there it is. So it lights up, and I really like it because you can also plug it in to get an even brighter light, because with me I find that I just need it a little bit brighter, so I do like to plug it in. But it just comes with a cord that you can attach to like what do you call that, like a USB square or whatever. And it also has this, oh sorry, you can see my face, but it also has this magnifying section here, so it's like I think 20 times or 10 times magnifying. I really like that because I can tweeze my brow hairs if I wanted to, and then with this little like indicator, I don't know if you guys can see that, it's like an on or off button. You can just push that to dim the light if you want it brighter, or if you want it like less bright. I highly recommend to get this. I love traveling with it. I carry this on my carry-on. I don't carry this just like in my big suitcase because I'm scared that if they throw it around then it'll get cracked, but I do highly recommend to bring a mirror with you. And I really like this one because it is fairly bright. Like if all the lights are off, I can just use this and I can still get my makeup done because that's how bright it is. I do really like it. It did break once on me, and that was because I think my boyfriend threw my luggage around when we were in New York, and it like really pissed me off, but I just bought another one because I was like, I cannot live without this. Like I really can't. And this is about $30, I want to say. I do think that it is a little bit pricey for just a mirror, but it's like a mirror that lights up, and I just find that it's something that I use every single day, so I don't think that you're gonna waste your money or anything on it. So yeah, that's that. The next item that I have to talk about is my Dyson V7. It's a V7. I really like the Dyson vacuum because you can use it handheld, you can use it on the stick, and the only downside is that it does only last for 30 minutes, which is kind of annoying. And if you want one that lasts a lot longer, then I think they're like $800 or $700, something like that. They're just like extremely expensive. So I just got the one that I could afford, which was like $300. So I mostly use the Dyson vacuum to clean up Luna's litter, to clean up her crunchies, because sometimes when she eats her food, she can tend to make a mess. I don't know how she does that, but like when she eats her cookies, they just kind of like fall out of her mouth. So I always have to like vacuum it up just so it's not a mess like the whole week before the housekeeper gets here. And then also whenever I am cooking, obviously like when you're cooking, you know, you're just doing it really fast or doing it so, you know, dinner can be prepared. So sometimes things will fall on the floor, and when that happens, I don't like things from the kitchen traveling to another part of the house. It's just like really irritating to me, and I hate it, and it's like my pet peeve. So I really like just vacuuming up the kitchen after I'm done cooking, and it's just really easy because it is battery operated and you don't have to plug it into anything. You can just grab it from the charger and just start vacuuming and then hook it back on, and I really like that aspect of it. Also in the bedroom, like if I'm doing my makeup and stuff, and you know, like your powder tends to fly everywhere, and if I'm sharpening up my lip liners, my eyeliner, sometimes the scraps can kind of get on the rug, so I will vacuum that up really quick, and it's just really easy. I also use it for spider webs. Oh my god, I cannot stand spider webs, but I use it for that as well. And then also the plant behind me, I just take the really narrow nozzle and I just go over the plant really quick because sometimes there can be spiders in there, and I sleep right there. I sleep right there on the edge, right next to the freaking plant. So hell no, I'm not having fucking spider eggs laid inside of me or in my nose, on my ear, in my eyes. Like, ugh, oh my god, it's disgusting. I do vacuum up that plant every other day just to make sure no spiders are living in there, so I will die. I will literally die. Another item that I want to talk about is my Manfrotto tripod. I really like it. I will leave a picture on the screen because I don't feel like getting it even though it's like 2 feet away. But it's my Manfrotto vlogging tripod, and it's really good. I really like it because you can have the camera tilt a certain way, or you can just have it like sitting upward, and I really just think it's super convenient, especially if you're a vlogger, if you like vlogging outside of your house. Even if you vlog in your house, I always vlog in my house because I'm a little shy to vlog outside of my house, but I do really like it, and I think that it's just been super convenient for me. They have the other ones where, you know, you can bend them all kinds of ways, you can have them hang on stuff, and I just really don't like those because they're just like not efficient for me. Like I don't hang my camera on anything anyway. So yeah, I just really like the Manfrotto one, and that one is about $35, I want to say. I also wanted to talk about extra batteries for your camera. If you guys are vloggers, if you guys have the Sony a5100, you guys know how fast the battery can freaking die, and it's so irritating, especially when you want to film multiple videos in a day and then your camera dies, and then you just have to wait for it to charge, and then you have to wait for like natural lighting or whatever it is that you use. I would highly recommend to get extra battery packs. I have 2 extra ones. They are from the brand, I don't know the brand, but they do have like several different batteries that you can choose from. Just look at the reviews and see which ones are really good. And yeah, I remember my friend Annie, she actually was like complaining about her camera and how she can't like change the battery and stuff, and I was like, what do you mean you can? So I remember that was like the start of like our friendship, I want to say. So she ended up getting batteries like the next day, and she was just like really happy that she had them because she was able to film like multiple videos, which I think is really great. And I mean, you know, it can be frustrating if you're like vlogging and stuff out in public and then your camera dies. Like it's just irritating. So I wanted to talk about my laptop case because I have a MacBook Air 13 inches with a touch bar, and I'm so stupid because when my boyfriend first got me my laptop, because the one that I had before got stolen, it was like an HP or something, or no, a Windows laptop. I got that from a scholarship from college, and I had that laptop, and then my boyfriend got me a MacBook, and it was just like the basic one. It didn't have the touch bar because I was like, no, that one's too expensive, blah blah blah, but it was out at the time, and my dumbass was like, no, I don't want that one, it's too expensive or whatever. And then as the year went on, like I needed a new laptop, and it was just like, it was so stupid of me not to just get the one that I wanted in the first place. So mine does have 500 gigabytes and I do really like it. You can also find laptops on Amazon like refurbished and stuff, but mine was from the Apple store. But I wanted to talk about this because I just thought that was like a stupid story. Like, I'm stupid. But my laptop case is really, really nice. I really like it. It's like this marble kind of looking case, and it is matte. It's not like shiny or anything, which I really like, because I find that when I have like shiny laptops, it's just like really irritating and they get scratched fast, and like if you get them dirty, like you can obviously tell. This one is dirty from like where I handle it the most, so maybe like here on the edges, and then maybe like right here on the edge there. But honestly, it's lasted a really long time. I think I've had this case on since I got the laptop, so I want to say, oh my god, I honestly don't even know when I got it. I think like 2 years ago, or no, a year ago. It is a hard shell, but the only thing that sucks is that you can't really get anything to cover this part, which is like the edge, because it will be too bulky and there's nothing that can really like stay there, so that kind of sucks. But I do really like this. And on my old laptop, I messed up the screen because I had a keyboard here, like the keyboard cover, and because this is meant to be closed really, really tight and it's supposed to be like super slim, that did affect the screen. So I highly recommend to like not do that, because I did it and I really fucked it up. So for you beauty lovers out there, I just want to mention my eyelid tape that I use from Amazon. I will have that linked, but it's just like really thin strips of like pink, and they're adhesive, and it comes with a ton, and I really like it for doing my eyelid. I will have a video on that soon, so it will be linked down below once that video gets filmed and everything, because I haven't done it. Yeah, I just want to mention that the eyelid tape. And then another thing that I also like are these lashes from, I think the brand is called Ariston Lash. So I really like the lashes from this lash brand. I think they're super, super full, super dramatic. If you don't like dramatic lashes, obviously you're not gonna like these lashes, but they are some of my favorites, and I always go back to them every time like I'll buy from like Lily Lash, or I'll buy from Batty B Lash. But these lashes are almost exactly alike to Batty B's Extra Lash, which, I mean, I would rather spend $11 and spend like $19. It's just me. These lashes are from Ariston Lash, and I do really love their lashes. If you guys find that the lashes are inconsistent, like from the pair, if they don't look alike, or if they don't look like they even are remotely like, you know, matched, then I highly recommend to return them and obviously just get your money back, because Amazon usually has really good return policy, and I really like that about them. I have Prime, so I might be a little biased, but if you don't have Prime, I don't really know how that works. I really like that. I also really like these like white headbands. I will have a picture up here. They're white headbands for when you wash your face, when you do a mask, when you do anything like that. I usually put them on like up here, and then I'll put them as tight as I can, and then it'll push back all of my baby hairs. So I don't know if you guys can see, but look at all these little hairs that I have, like, and they just like, they really just like to be out there whenever I'm washing my face and stuff, so it can kind of get in the way, and then I'll get like product in them and stuff, and it's just like really annoying. So I do highly recommend to get the headbands, because they really do help, especially if you're giving yourself a facial, if you're doing a mask and stuff. You just don't want your baby hairs to get stuck in it, because it's really painful, especially if it's like if it's a peel off mask. Oh my god, that's like the most painful thing ever. So highly recommend to get that. Another item that I have on my list is sunscreen. This is by the brand Sunprise by Etude House, I believe, and I really like this sunscreen. I feel like it really does work. It really helps my dark spots not be any darker when I used it in the summer. Obviously it's not the summertime anymore, but when the sun is out, I do use it, and I have gone through about like 3 bottles of it, I want to say. So I really do love this sunscreen, and I think that it really does work. It is 50, like the SPF is 50, so I do think that it really helps with darker skin as well, and it does work for lighter skin, because I did have my little sister use it when we went to Disneyland, I believe, and it did work for her. So yeah, I really like that. I also wanted to mention a fan that I used from Amazon. I saw that Jaclyn Hill actually has the same one. I got it for my lashes initially because I did have lash extensions, and when I have lash extensions, I really don't like them to be wet. So what I did was I just dried them with the fan, and I really like doing that because it was just a lot easier to have my lashes dry almost instantly and then go in with my skincare routine and do whatever I had to do. So I do really like this fan. I will have it linked right here. I have the picture here, and then I'll have it linked down below. Once I like, you know, buy more things from Amazon and stuff, I will obviously share it with you guys. I think I also bought the NutriBullet from there, which I use like every single day, which I really love as well. But yeah, other than that, I don't really know what else I use from there. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I can also do a fitness version if you guys are interested in that, because I do have another version, like a fitness version. I have a travel version that I can film for you guys. So let me know if you guys would like those videos. This was kind of just a bunch of random things that I thought of that I really use in my everyday life that I'm really like appreciative for, because if it wasn't for Amazon, I wouldn't have these products, and I wouldn't, you know, I would have to like go out of my way to go and get them from somewhere, from like a store or something, and it's just like a lot of work, I feel. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe down below if you aren't already, and let me know what your Amazon favorites are. Maybe I might like some of the things that you guys buy, and of course I will have everything linked down below. I don't know how to monetize Amazon links yet, so once I do, they will be monetized. But as of right now, I'll just have everything linked for you guys. They're not going to be like affiliate links or anything, because I'm not an Amazon affiliate. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed once again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!